Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for October 16th through October 22nd. Hope you're enjoying the energy from that new moon in Libra solar eclipse, that you took time to set some new intentions, really put it out there, because last week, you were really indicated to turn disappointments into motivation, right? I can't exactly remember what. Yeah, you're turning your disappointments into determination. That's what I was trying to say. Because again, you're not getting the satisfaction you thought you would from something. And you're seeing the importance of self-discipline right now at this time, okay? And balance, right? Know thyself and nothing in excess. And Pisces, we have a tendency to lean toward excess in some way in our life. So take that how it resonates. It's not always excess in substances. Sometimes it's excess in negative thinking. You know what I mean? Like, take it how it resonates, okay? But your energy and getting to the subconscious, right? Getting to these blocks. Because again, we might be at this point where we're like, there's this repeating pattern. We're like, what is going on? You might be also having some really powerful dreams, especially obviously because of new moon and Pisces connected to the subconscious. Really, if you can keep, and I'm going to remind myself to do this too, if you can keep a piece of paper and a pen next to your bed, or a notebook and a pen next to your bed, and make sure you write down your dreams. Because what you have been wishing for, it's trickling into your world. And again, unfortunately, with Pluto turning direct and the power that we're seeing with Pluto and the destruction and the chaos, which is in transformational energy as well, when we get to Scorpio of death and rebirth, this age is coming in, it's trickling into our lives, but this is crumbling along this at the same time, okay? So it's really about transforming your perception and celebrating your life, okay? Celebrating, because again, like with that, it was the Five of Cups that was, that regret and the disappointment and the victim mentality, right? And like the liberating ourselves from that, a big part of that is letting go of old beliefs. And this can really be connected to past relationships. Also, if there's a Gemini in your life, take it how it resonates. But something from trauma with relationships, I'm getting a very strong indicator. The Scorpio season, I'm telling you, the seeds you've been planting, it's growing, okay? It's just that sometimes for us we need to let go in order to move on, all right? And again, I'm really getting this indication of old beliefs. So the more you can do shadow work, I'm telling you, it is life-changing doing shadow work. So please, go back to September readings, see the shadow work journal that I linked, because it's so powerful, right? And again, it can be memories that you didn't even think had an effect on you. And then when you can just sit with it and go, whoa, that is where that came from. You know what I mean? And then it's not saying that you can get rid of it. It's a part of who you are. But that's the one really liberating thing, I think, is because of Pisces and, this mentality that some people perceive as this victim mentality. And it's like, we do get pummeled every now and then energetically, but that just shows how powerful we are. And so that's where I think, and that strength card popping out, I think is unlocking the Piscean power. You have so much power in you and you don't even realize it. Another really great thing to watch, especially if you have kids, is Frozen 2. And think about Elsa's journey, right? I mean, you have to go to the depths, all right? You have to see not only your story, but humanity's story, right? From that perspective, from another perspective, okay? So, yeah, interesting. Love that movie too. But yeah, like, I know you're feeling exhausted, Pisces. You're almost there, okay? Just take one step at a time. Really, Sagittarius, it's interesting. A lot of people are getting Sagittarius season as a very forward-moving energy, okay? So just please hang in there. And don't get stuck in the ideas of what if. Like, I wish that my life was like this, or I wish that, you know, this was different. Please stay focused on what you have and show gratitude for all the amazing things you have. And stay focused on what you're working towards, okay? Do not get stuck in the wishing. You need just as much applied effort as you do wishing, okay? So please remember that, because we are dreamers. We sure love to dream, don't we? And you know what? We need dreamers in the world, so. Okay. So yeah, Pluto turning direct, solar eclipse. Lot of energy. And then we have Scorpio season, death and rebirth. And then we have a full moon, I believe another eclipse too. And I think that's in Taurus. So if you are able to see where Taurus is in your chart, if you have any planets ruled by Taurus, if you have any planets in Scorpio and what houses Taurus and Scorpio rule, that'll be really important for next week, okay? Also, too, shout out to my favorite astrologers because they have wonderful videos regarding that. Pam Gregory, Heather Ensworth, Stillwater Alchemy does wonderful week-to-week astrology updates. Like, they're just quick recaps. It's like checking the weather at the beginning of the week, you know. Love all of their energy work. And then new moon and full moon workshops. I love Alina Live, Chris Corsini, and Stillwater Alchemy. They all have wonderful workshops. And a lot of that too, like I know Chris Corsini really gets to like shadow side stuff too, which is wonderful. But yeah, unlocking a lot when it comes to the material world, when we focus on our relationships. I think the more you can, yeah, because Pisces, we're loving, we're nurturing, right? If you have a loving, nurturing relationship, give your Piscean water to those relationships, okay? Spread your love, because reminder, like we're going to be seeing the power of water, and I do believe the power of water is going to be really emphasized with water signs, okay? And you have so much abundance, okay? Also, the Seven of Cups is ruled by Venus and Scorpio, so take that how it resonates. But yeah, really love, like spreading love and joy. And again, because the power of water, like we need the power of water and emotional cleansing now more than ever. Not just in our personal lives, but globally, okay? Because people are gonna really see a shift in water energy. Again, emotions are not weakness. The water is the most powerful element there is, okay? So see the power in beauty in your Piscean energy. Okay. And get really excited for, I mean, Pisces, you can adapt to change, right? You're ready to accept change. So this Scorpio season, I do believe, is going to be very liberating. All right. I feel like Libra season really set you up for liberation. And again, this liberation is really shifting your relationship with money, good karma with money. So a reminder, like please stay on a high vibration as much as you can. And gratitude is always the right attitude to do that, okay, Pisces? Yeah. And boundaries, all right? We're not the best at boundaries, okay? Protect that throat chakra. Stay aligned with your inner light. And here's the thing too, Pisces, like you don't need to be going out and telling everybody, you know, your plans or your projects or your dreams, right? You can manifest with your thoughts and doing vision board or journal, you know what I mean? Like you can put it out there. And again, reminder, the most important thing is doing the work. But when you allow your water to flow into your thoughts and your intentions, very important, your intentions, right? With that loving Piscean energy, that's when you're really going to unlock a lot, okay? All right, so let's see what we got for Pisces for October 16th through October 22nd, 2023. Also, too quick, with that Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is related to justice. And a really important thing about the Queen of Swords is because people see her as cold. Okay, going back to Elsa, like you're really getting called to watch Frozen because she's literally seen as an ice queen, okay? And she's not, though. The Queen of Swords is ruled by water. She's ruled by water, earth, and air. She has everything within her, right? But people think people think she's cold because of how she presents herself, but she's not, okay? It's just that she has boundaries. And boundaries are so important for water because, again, water is influenced by the environment it's in. If you see water research, go, search water research with freezing water, okay? And going back to Frozen again. Man, so much of this is connected to Frozen. It's crazy. Okay, so water is really affected by the environment it's in, okay? And that's not just like where you're physically standing. It's the thoughts. I'm sorry, not the thoughts. It's the music you listen to. It's the movies you watch. It's the conversations you're a part of. Not even a part of. Conversations you hear. Like, we absorb everything. We are sponges. We are energetic sponges. So, important reminder too, to make sure that you take time to wash that energy off of you. So, like, say, if you're like in the service industry, and service of others in some way, you make sure you take a shower. Like, I was a server forever. And I had a Reiki masseuse tell me that the most important thing to do, she's like, I don't care if you don't get home till 2 in the morning. You have to take a shower when you get home. So if you are in a service-related career, you have to take a shower at night. Even if you're a parent, like, you're supposed to shower at night. Okay, if you're like a stay-at-home parent, even if you're a parent in general, but like for me personally, like, I used to take my baths in the morning, or not baths, I wish I had the luxury of that. I used to take my showers in the morning, and now I wait until I'm done with my work before I go pick my daughter up. That's when I shower, because I want to get all of that energy off of me, right? So that's just something really mindful that you have to be mindful of, because boundaries are really, I think, energetic boundaries. It's not something that you necessarily think about, especially if you're really in the 3D world. Energetic boundaries are very, very important. So protecting your throat chakra works. Also too, like, if you can find a crystal that is for protection, and go back to the October monthly extended and see what the crystal energy is for that. But if you can even just wear something that, like, has a symbol of protection, or even just focus on it if you feel like energetically drained. But that is one of the biggest things for Pisces, is the energetic drainage. Okay, so let's see here. Pisces, October 16th through October 22nd. I know I'm going to have to watch Frozen this weekend, I can tell you that much, because my God, there's just so much water. But in a positive way. And a reminder, your dreams, please, your dreams have so much. Make sure you stay hydrated too, okay? I also find it fascinating because where I'm at right now, it's been raining for 2 days, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. So, like, water is really, really showing itself lately. Fantastic. Yes. Okay. This is great. So I do believe that you took the advice of turning disappointments into determination, because last week's energy coming into this week is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands feels empowered. And when she feels empowered, she empowers others. She's optimistic and she's generous, right? What I love most about the Queen of Wands is she balances fire and water together. Okay, she knows that fire doesn't need to be afraid of water, and water doesn't need to be afraid of fire, that they work together. You need the passion. You need that emotional flow, if you will. But this is really a sense of, like, getting that empowerment back, okay? And so, like I said, when it's that idea of, like, all of these things you've gone through in life, and then it's like, look at how strong you are, okay? And it's not saying that's again the shadow side, that scarcity of, like, the fear of the rug being pulled out from underneath you, the fear of something bad happening, right? Like, that's just that kind of energy. So we really need to let it go. Just not to bring up Frozen again, but think about it, okay? Like, let it go, okay? But letting it go isn't pretending it didn't happen, all right? It's just say, again, shadow work. Please, please, please do shadow work and see that these patterns are from something with your shadow, and your shadow just needs to know that you're safe, okay? So the Strength card, this is also if you have a Leo in your life. So me personally, I have a Leo child, and so I, see this as like my gentle parenting with my Leo child. And again, with the elements, like I have to be mindful of not dumping a bucket of water on my Leo when her fire gets out of control, okay? Because, the water wants to put out the fire when it's out of control. And so it's like being mindful of that type of energy. But the Strength is all about self-discipline, courage, and gentle power. So like I said, what people are going to see when it comes to the power of water, when we focus on that vibration of that nurturing, loving energy, people are going to see that gentle power. And gentleness is not weak. All right? So that's what I think is so important. Gentleness is not weak. It is transformative. So you really need to have the courage, because you're feeling empowered, you're feeling this energy, and you need to have the courage to just to go past something. There's just some sort of block there. So hopefully the clarifiers will figure it out, because next week again is that feeling of, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the energy I'm putting in bringing rewards? But the Seven of Coins is ruled by Saturn and Taurus, okay? Saturn is our blocks, our fears. I have a video on that, so please go back and find that too if you can. It's under the parenting astrology, but we have that Taurus eclipse, I believe, in Scorpio season. And so I do believe that this dissatisfaction, this feeling of not getting what we have been putting our work into, is related again to some sort of block. And it's within. Very interesting. Okay, so let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Very cool. Okay. Nice. All right. So the Queen of Wands is clarified by two cards. It's cool. It's clarified by the Page of Cups and the Three of Coins. Now, the Page of Cups is also related to children, so take that how it resonates. But it's really allowing yourself to enjoy the simple things in life, okay? To really take time, again, to focus on gratitude, to filling your cup. Emotional fulfillment with, again, like this is childlike energy. So this can be your inner child or your own actual children. But when you focus on that and you just, it makes you feel empowered. And so reminder, like we are nurturing energy. And so we really do feel empowered when we do nurture, right? And it's also clarified by the Three of Coins. So that's what I'm saying is when you just turn those disappointments into determination and you get focused, the Three of Coins is all about paying attention to the details and working hard. You are going to manifest. This is financial gain. This is dedication. So whatever is making you feel empowered and like this emotional renewal and joy and like dreamy energy, stay focused on whatever it is that you're working towards, okay? Because you're on the right track, clearly. Okay, so let's see what we got to clarify the Strength card. Why is the Strength card here for Pisces for October 16th through October 22nd, 2023? Why is the Strength card here for Pisces for October 22nd through October 16th through October, doing that again. Why is Pisces October 16th through October 22nd Strength card? Again, I think so much of this too is related to, related to your inner child. All right, so this courage, this discipline, again, this vitality of identifying the power in our gentleness, of the power in our Piscean energy, the power in our nurturing Piscean loving energy. You have the High Priestess. sorry to bring up Frozen again, but the high priestess goes below the surface, okay? And so when Elsa is diving into the water, she goes to the depth of her subconscious. It's the collective it's the collective unconscious. It's not just hers. Her subconscious, your collective unconscious is there, right? So there's all of this knowledge. And like I said, it's this light of this ancient knowledge that is igniting this. And I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm getting so happy. Okay. So really, please, your dreams. If you're looking for answers, you have them. You just have to quiet your thoughts. And again, too, like if you can take like a quiet bath. Also, what I've, God, did you have this last week? Comment if you did. Because again, she's in the depths of the water, right? She's rising back up after getting the knowledge she needs. And behind her is this coin that's going to get activated when she applies this knowledge that's within her. Because you're working on it right now, okay? All right, now I need to know, why is the 7 of coins here next week? Why is the 7 of coins? I really honestly believe it has something to do with that Moon in Taurus and your blocks, your Saturn. So a reminder, go and see what sign rules Saturn in your chart and read up on it. Because those blocks, they're very important, okay? Because like you have to, again, with Pluto direct, you have to recognize like the power that our shadow has when we don't do the work, okay? All right, why is the 7 of coins here next week for Pisces? Why is the 7 of coins here? Too many cards. Why is the 7 of coins here next week for Pisces? All right. Okay. So this feeling that we have of this dissatisfaction of where we're at, and again, I'm really getting this career related. Like if you're in a job and you're just not getting the satisfaction that you thought you would, it's time to make a choice next week, okay? This is opportunity, partnerships. So if somebody comes to you with a business proposal, if you will, take that how it resonates. But this is also assertive, like you really do you have the choice on how you assert yourself, right? And I think that's why the Strength card too is here. A reminder that you don't want to be aligned with the Capricorn brute force. That's how you get what you want. You want to be that Queen of Wands with this inner knowledge and know that you just being you is going to manifest what you are meant to manifest. And you have potential to unlock something new, but you can stay where you are and just, give gratitude for what you have and just keep in that cycle, or you can choose a new path. So like I said, this Libra new moon, setting those intentions is getting you onto that path. So if you are feeling dissatisfied, look out there for the opportunities that are there, okay? Channel that desire into willpower that pushes you forward. So whatever that desire is, channel it into willpower, okay? All right, so let's see what empowering question we have for Pisces for the week of October 16th through October 22nd, 2023. All right, so you got 2. I definitely think this first one is going to really be related to the High Priestess. So the first empowering question is, am I doing more of the things that keep me alive or more of the things that make me feel alive? What makes me feel alive? All right. So are you doing more of the things that's just, it's a paycheck? That's all I need, right? Is that making you feel alive? The wands are our desire, okay? It's what makes us feel alive. Second question, what are my most important values and how are they reflected in my life and daily decisions? What are my most important values and how are they reflected in my life and my daily decisions? Yeah, really, I think pondering these this week is really gonna, help you unlock the box that you're wishing to unlock here. And again, what is it that makes you feel alive? When are you happiest? What are you doing? What are you working on? Okay? And if it's not something now, think back to the past. What are the themes of that? You know what I mean? So like, again, just, it's all about going within, man. So make sure you watch Frozen. Frozen 2. Watch both of them. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, comment, and share with others that you think I might resonate with. Also, please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get notifications of when new videos do pop up. A reminder, I will be doing some shadow work videos soon, so you will be getting notifications of that if you are subscribed. Always check out your sun, moon, and rising for a more in-depth look at the week ahead. But yeah, you have the answers within. And so really, what makes you feel alive? Okay? Opportunities waiting for you, okay? So remember, heading into Scorpio season, transformation, death and rebirth, discard old beliefs. And again, too, it might even be related to this concept of values, okay? So like I said, that shadow work unlocks a lot of our perceived values and beliefs and how they are connected to what we've been told versus what we believe. Because a reminder of all of the signs that absorb shadow more than any, it is Pisces, okay? Wow, your reading went like 10 minutes longer than everybody else's, but I feel like it was very important. So have an amazing, really powerful, empowering week, Pisces.